Today on MTG Unpacked, it's finally time to crack into the Guilds of Ravnica bundle. So this is the thing they bring out. It has 10 boosters and a bunch of other stuff. So let's take a look here. We get the cool little booklet with it. 10 15 card Guilds of Ravnica booster packs, neat card box, basic land packs, spin down reference cards, and what? This is something new. One premium foil version of each basic land. Very nice. Alright, so let's get stuck into this, and with me today I have Chandra to do the pack blessing duties. If you are not familiar with that, that is how we get great pulls on the channel, as she blesses the packs. So let's take a look here. Don't steal! And we get a nice little booklet here. We'll take a look at that later. I like to thumb through these and get a good look at them. And usually inside here we have, yes, this is no exception, we have a poster. So let's take a look at that. Guilds of Ravnica. Very cool, these floating sort of city things. That's the technical term. Alright, and a little box that you can usually just throw away, but I like to store my dice in them. And let's see if I can get this open. Alright, so very nice box. We get a spin down here. Oh, that's cool. Like a greyish mottled colour there with some green numbers. Very nice. We've got a 10 packs. And what else do we have here? Popular Magic formats, standard booster draft and commander. Building a deck, the basics, on your turn, and a whole lot more. So yeah, that's good for new players, which I think a lot of people getting this will be newer players. And usually I don't crack open these land packs, but let's take a look at this. They say there's some foil versions in here. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's something different. So let's take a quick look here. So we get a foil forest, and I'm assuming, oh nope, they put them all at the front. Okay, that makes life easier for me. Foil mountain, foil swamp, foil island, and a foil plains. And then everything else is completely non-foiled. So these land packs are actually very handy if you're doing drafts or pre-release. You get a whole bunch of lands there, and actually building decks in general, they're pretty handy. Alright, so moving right along, we'll do the pack blessing here. And you won't see this anywhere else because it is so ridiculous that nobody else wants to do it. So, but I swear by it. It gets us the great pulls sometimes. And yeah, it just wouldn't be the same without the pack blessings. So let's get stuck into this. Starting off, we have Rail on the cover. So I'll zip through the commons fairly quick, and then we'll spend a bit more time on the rares. We get a Wojak Bodyguard, Take Heart, Devkaran Dissident, Vicious Rumours, Fresh-Faced Recruit, Artful Takedown, Summoner, Woodshaper, Devious Cover-Up, Rhizome Lurcher, Skyknight Legionnaire, and the uncommons we have a Goblin Crater Maker. Love the goblins, this guy's up to no good. Wee Dragonauts, Book Devourer, and rare is a Gruesome Menagerie. So this is a sorcery for 5. Choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1 in your graveyard. Then do the same for creature cards with converted mana cost 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. So some nice graveyard synergy there. We get a Golgari Guildgate and an Elf Knight token. And if you have not already, I cracked open a whole booster box. You might want to go back, check that out. Also, we've been snacking on another box. We're just about done with that one, and we've got some crazy pulls so far, so check those out as well. Second pack, we have Intrusive Pack Beast, Radical Idea, Crawl Foragers, Bartizan Bats, Sky Knight Legionnaire, Darkblade Agent, Centaur Peacemaker, Whisper Agent, Capture Sphere, there's one for all the Pokemon fans, Erstwhile Trooper, and the uncommons we have a Truefire Captain, Inspiring Unicorn. Are you inspired? Because I know that I am. Street Riot, and rare is a mythic! There we go! Dream Eater, Creature, Nightmare, Sphinx, Hideous Thing. This is a 4/3 Sphinx 4/6 mana with flash and flying. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 4. When you do, you may return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. So this surveilling mechanic is fairly big in Guilds of Ravnica. To surveil 4, look at the top 4 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on the top of your library in any order. Very nice. First mythic, we get a Dimir Guildgate and an Inset token. And actually that could be the only mythic. I've had boxes where there were no mythics, bundles that is, no mythics, or one, or in some cases I think the best is probably maybe 3 mythics. So I hope we hit that milestone today. That'd be pretty cool. We have an Ornery Goblin, Skyline Scout, Wall of Mist, Crushing Canopy, Barrier of Bones, Gateway Plaza, Goblin Electromancer, Siege Worm, Boros Locket, and for the uncommons we have a Night Veil Sprite, Integrity, and Intervention. So that's one of those sideways cards. Good for battle. What do you think of those sideways cards? I think they could have done them a little differently, but I guess they had their reasons. And rare is Experimental Frenzy. This is an enchantment for 4. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library, and you can't play cards from your hand. Pay 3 in a mountain to destroy Experimental Frenzy. That seems like a crazy card, basically top decking everything the whole time. And we get a foil Moonlight Painter, creature, human shaman 2/3 for 4 mana with Undergrowth. When it enters battlefield, target creature gains menace and gets +X +0 until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Very nice. And a Boros Guildgate and an Elf Knight token. So next pack, you might have noticed there's guild gates everywhere. That's because there's huge focus on the various guilds of Ravnica. So that's the different 2 color pairs. So you'll see a lot of those in this set, and actually the upcoming ones as well. I think there's going to be 2 more. So stay tuned for those. Next up we have a Torch Courier. This guy seems to sneak into every video. Hunted Witness. Like that artwork, that's very evocative. Child of Night, Urban Utopia, Candlelight Vigil, Sonic Assault, Rhizome Lurcher, gotta love the fungus zombies, Fresh-Faced Recruit, Mephitic Vapors, Blade Instructor, and the uncommons we have a Ledev Champion, Might of the Masses, World Soul Colossus. This guy's pretty massive, takes advantage of this Convoke ability. That's pretty cool. And the rare is an Erratic Cyclops. So he's a creature, Cyclops Shaman 0/8 for 4 mana with Trample. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Erratic Cyclops gets +X +0 until end of turn, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. And we get an Is It Guildgate. Is it really? Pun intended. And a Bird Illusion token. Okay, so what are we at now? We're not even halfway through. Got 1 mythic so far, so there could be others lurking in these packs. Who knows? Let's take a look. We get a Pastoral Adept, Maximize Velocity, Portcullis Vine, Dowser of Lights, Venardi's Shieldmate, Hypothesizzle, Prey Upon, Hammer Dropper, Dimir Locket, Luminous Bonds. Undercity Necrolisk is first of the uncommons. Golgari Findbroker, Grappling Sundew. And rare is Dawn of Hope. An enchantment for 2. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do draw a card, you can pay 3 in a Plains. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. And a Golgari Guildgate and a soldier token. Onward. So a lot of channels will just skip over the commons and uncommons, especially when a new set comes out. I like to spend a bit more time on them. I am zipping through them pretty quick, but I still like to get everybody looking at the artwork, getting used to the new sets. So let's continue on. We have a Torch Courier, Hunted Witness, Unexplained Disappearance, Cosmotronic Wave, Pax Favor, Veiled Shade, Goblin Electromancer, Notion Rain, Gravitic Punch, Watcher in the Mist, and first the uncommons. I made an awful joke about this in the earlier video. I'm not going to repeat it here, but you people who are groaning, I can hear you now. Yes, yes. I'll try not to do that again. Chemist's Insight, Thoughtbound Phantasm, and rare is a Citywide Bust. This looks like it's straight out of Unstable. It's a sorcery for 3. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. So knock out those big dudes and you'll be all set for the rest of the game. We got a Selesnya Guildgate and a soldier token. Okay, let's continue on. And you'll find in this set there's actually quite a lot of value in the rares, which is surprising. Usually it's crammed into the mythics, but yeah, a lot of good rares and mythics in this one. So let's continue. Loxodon Restorer, Dimir Informant, Rubblebelt Boar, Skyline Scout, Urban Utopia, Bartizan Bats, Parhelion Patrol, Boros Locket. And these lockets are pretty cool. You get some extra mana fixing there. If you're in the guild colours, Siege Worm, Murmuring Mystic is the first of the uncommons. Boros Challenger, Status and Statue, and the rare is Etrata the Silencer. So this is a legendary creature, Vampire Assassin, 3/5 for 4 mana with the Dimir colours. That is blue and black. Etrata the Silencer can't be blocked, and when it deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. Etrata's owner shuffles Etrata into their library. So that seems like a cool combo to try out. And a foil rare! Woohoo! Fantastic. So I don't think it's worth a huge amount, but still foil rare is always good. It's a Gruesome Menagerie sorcery for 5. And we already looked at that in the first pack, so I won't repeat myself. So those in a Guildgate and an Angel token. Okay, down to the last 3 packs. There's still a chance we can get something crazy. Assassin's Trophy, anyone? Has anyone pulled an Assassin's Trophy? I've got a couple of those so far. No foils yet though. But lots of shocklands. There's a lot of cool stuff in this set in that respect. Next up we have Sure Strike, Righteous Blow, Vidalcan Mesmerist, he will mesmerize you. Portcullis Vine, Never Happened, Dimir Locket, Luminous Bonds, Candlelight Vigil, Piston Fist Cyclops, Pitiless Gorgon, and for our uncommons we have a Justice Strike, Creeping Chill. That one's pretty cool. You got the autumn leaves there in the background. Thoughtbound Phantasm, and rare is another mythic. Holy cow! Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice, legendary creature angel for 4 mana. She's a 2/5 with flying and mentor. So mentor ability is whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to 1 target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature gets +2/+0. Gains trample if it's red and gains vigilance if it's white. And I'm guessing if you're in Boros, it gets both. That is a fantastic pull. 2 mythics out of 1 bundle. I think that is going to be pretty hard to beat. We get a Dimir, Guildgate, and a Soldier token. And we still have 2 packs left. Holy moly. Really loving this bundle so far. A lot of value here. Next up, we have a Fearless Halberdier. Or Halberdier. I always have trouble with that one. Sworn Companions, maximize altitude. Hitchclaw Recluse, Douser of Lights, Creature Horror. That's the thing, people. Watch out. Fresh-faced Recruit, Artful Takedown, Samala Woodshaper, Devious Cover-Up, Rhizome Lurcher. There he is again. Fungus Zombie. Are you planning to do a tribal fungus zombie thing? I think Wizards should put more support for tribal fungus zombies. That's a mouthful. Uncommons we have Murmuring Mystic, League Guildmage, Disinformation Campaign, and rare is Mausoleum Secrets, an instant for 2 with Undergrowth. Search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. And an Izzet Guildgate, and an Elf Knight token. Alrighty. On to the last pack. Having a lot of fun with this set. Who else is enjoying Guilds of Ravnica so far? I'm having a lot of fun in MTG Arena lately. I've just started doing some streaming of some games, so that's a lot of fun. So check those out in the live stream or MTG Arena playlists on the channel. I think you'll enjoy those. Final pack, we have Maximize Altitude, Barging Sergeant, 10th District Guard, Disdainful Stroke, Severed Strands, Wild Ceratoc, Rosemane Centaur, Garrison Sergeant, ooh, nearly messed that one up, Deadly Visit, Izzet Locket, Goblin Crater Maker, there he is again, that's first of the uncommons, Inescapable Blaze, Gird for Battle, and the final rare is Omnispell Adept. So this is a creature, human wizard, 3/4 for 5 mana. You can pay 2 on an island tap. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Good deal. And a Boros Guildgate and a Goblin. Okay, so let's do a quick summary here. So we have the Omnispell Adept, Mausoleum Secrets, Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice, Etrada, Citywide Bust, Dawn of Hope, Erratic Cyclops, Experimental Frenzy, Dream Eater, another mythic, and Gruesome Menagerie. And in the foils we have a Moodmark Painter and a Gruesome Menagerie. I like the foiling on that. Alright, so let's take a look at the booklet here. So what do we have in the Player's Guide? These are always fun. I like to collect these. So they're talking about the various guilds here. Dimir, Izzet, Golgari, Boros, and Selesnya. So those are the 2 color combos. They've got some neat little icons there. We talk about Planeswalkers, Rao, Zarek, Vraska, House Dimir. So we've got some key cards there. Golgari. Izzet. There's Niv Mizzet. He's the big dragon dude. Boros. So there's the angel we had a look at. Selesnya. And the 10 coolest cards. Let's see if you agree. We have Vraska Golgari Queen, Divine Visitation, Invert and Invent, Arclight Phoenix. That's pretty cool actually. Omnispell Adept, Tajik Legion's Edge, Nightveil Predator, World Soul Colossus, Gruesome Menagerie, and House Guildmage. Notice there's no Assassin's Trophy. I wonder if that came out of the blue. And then they like to do this whole card encyclopedia. So this is a great resource. I know you can look all this up online, but there's nothing like having the paper in your hand when you're doing some deck brewing. checking out what all the various cards can do. So we've got all different colors. Then we get the multicolored cards. A lot of cool stuff. And of course the guild gates and shock lands. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of those, some new lands here. And that is it. What's this? Cards numbered 265 to 272, exclusive to the Planeswalker decks. Yes, so we've covered those already. So that is Ral, Cooler of Storms, and where is it? Vraska, Regal Gorgon. So those are the two decks. Reviewed those on the channel already. If you have not checked those out, I think you'll enjoy those. And stay tuned. Tomorrow we have the 2,000 subscriber celebration live stream. We'll be cracking packs, getting some sneak peeks at future content on the channel, maybe a bit of a Q&A, and I think everybody will enjoy that. So stay tuned. There'll be a notification going out shortly, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching and have a great day.